absolutely ranting. I just had to go out to him and tell him there's poo all coming out from underneath his van. Right next to it. Yeah. Well, we've arrived at our new destination, and what a fantastic place Mark's picked. Isn't it?
Time to pick one, isn't it?
Yeah, we've just been to the garage as well, haven't we? And done the water, water and the waste, everything.
We had a little camping, like an air, innit, for free, basically. Cost zero.
With free services. We've got 4 of them.
With 4 toilet drops, so we're right next to one, that's the only thing. So knowing our luck, we'll probably have someone come and park next to us in a bit and take the mickey.
Yeah, 4 grey waste spots. I don't think I've either of you ever seen anything like that, have we?
It's right next to the beach. We already took CHICCO down to the beach quickly, haven't we? We've had to shampoo him.
Because he was all sandy. He ran straight into the sea.
Yeah, he's wet.
He's now sitting in the only sunshine spot in the van, trying to get dry, aren't you? Yeah. You found the sunshine, haven't you? Mm. So yeah, where are we, Mark?
Castello de Plana, or Plana, or something like that. We're round about the actual town, the shopping bit's about 6 kilometres away, so we're going to head up on the scooters shortly, aren't we? Yeah, go and have a look round. But this is a pearling spot. The beach is literally, 20 paces away from here. It's a Saturday today. Tomorrow everywhere will probably be closed, so we'll just have a beach
day tomorrow. Yeah.
I've already been up to my knees in water, haven't I, with my Crocs on. So.
Frightening people, getting your legs out. So it should be good. We'll start getting everything ready in the van, and we'll pick you up when we're about to go. Absolutely ranting. I've just had to go out to him and tell him there's poo all coming out from underneath his van. Absolutely disgusting. I've knocked on his door and said, "Excusey, there's right next to his van, there's WCs, there's Elson points." What? But you don't do that anyway. You do not pour your dirty toilet waste down the grey waste drain. You don't do it. But what we don't get is his grey waste was coming out and his poo was coming out next to it. I know it sounds awful, guys, but you want to smell inside my van? It absolutely reeks. He's right next to us. Look, that's the van there. Because we're parked next to the service area. Didn't expect that. There's 4 of them. He's parked right next to us and done that. I was just round the back and I said to Mark, "Can you smell something rancid?" I can't believe what I've just seen. Brown River going into the grey waste. Oh my goodness. He said, oh. Unbelievable. What motorhomes have a facility for your black waste to just pour out from underneath your van? Never seen that before. But yeah. I'm now going to have to get my Febreze out because it absolutely reeks in here. Some people, when's this going to stop? It's like people just pick up motorhomes and go, "Oh, we don't know what to do, so we'll just do this." It doesn't smell as bad out here now.
I think he's rinsed it away now. It still smells a bit dodgy, but
it's absolutely disgusting. How can you? I'm just saying, what kind of van do you have that puts your black waste on the floor like that?
I don't know.
I think it's been rigged up to be like that.
Probably
I really
so
do.
We don't have to empty it.
Yeah, I really do. Terrible, isn't it?
Some people shouldn't be doing it. I mean, the thing is, he's going to drive off and leave all that contaminated. Even if he's rinsed it off with water, it's not
still
enough,
in there, isn't it?
It's still not right.
We're parked right next to it.
Yeah, it's still not right.
Yeah. I don't know if you've just seen the gentleman come on camera then behind Mark. He's come to apologise, said it was an error, but I still don't know what kind of van lets your dirt...
in America, don't they? They're like dump tanks and all
but that's not an American van.
Of course it's not. It's nothing like, is it?
So yeah. So he's apologised and said it was an error.
I don't know. I mean, it says WC is like a universal understood language, isn't it? In any country I've been to, if you see a thing for WC, you know it means toilet, doesn't it? So, and it's plastered. There's 4 of them here, I believe.
4 of them, right next to his van.
Yeah.
I just don't get it, error or not. I mean, I was up there and I could smell that. So Mr. Sorry's now gone, but he's not cleared all of it. There's still quite a bit of brown on there. Might have to get my own bucket and swill it out. What do you reckon, Mark? Just outside here, there's some lovely picnic benches that we're going to sit on. Well, that's going to reek, isn't it, later on? Unbelievable. Well, you don't know whether it's a hire van or not, but I don't think hire vans would allow poo to be discharged like that underneath the van.
No, I wouldn't have said so. I think if it's his own van, he's done something so he can just let it go. Somehow,
he's adapted it.
Well, it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Great start, isn't it? Great start. Right, well, we've calmed down a bit now, got changed and had a wash and chilled for a minute. The lovely gentleman's now left. Honest to goodness, this trip has all been about poo and toilets. Yeah, so that's all we seem to go on about, isn't it? Toilet habits of... I mean, this is his own country as well. He's from Spain.
Not bothered, are they?
No, not at all.
There's something not right there because it looked like it was on his own as well, didn't it? And didn't you say you heard him crack open a can of beer?
Yeah, I did. And then he cracked open another something as well, so... Oh, dread to think. Absolutely dread to think. Let's go out and enjoy our day anyway. We'll start all over again. We're going to go up to the town, aren't we? Mm-hmm. See what there is there.
It's a good way, actually. It's about 6.5 kilometres, so
yeah.
Hopefully...
Well, the car park I picked, it was in town, but it was just literally a car park. At least there's other motorhomes here, so we feel a bit safer, don't we? Mm. Let's go! I think sun's got to your head, sunshine. What are you doing?
Dancing to music.
All right, I thought you needed a toilet.
It's all going off here in... Where are we? Spain. Castello di Plana.
Something like that.
Off seas, just about 6 miles inland.
Now that is... Oh, there you go. Just in town for you, Mark. What is it?
I see it.
What are they, though?
Bells, aren't they? It's nice here, isn't it?
It is nice. That's the cathedral there. We're right in the square, aren't we? Now, this tall boy here... Whoop, it's the standalone bell tower. Started being built in the 1400s.
Do you know, we are taking this for granted now. We come here and like this is just, we were just coming out motorway this morning and said we're going to come here. We're just to stop over and we've come up on the scooter 6 kilometres from where we parked the motor.
This is what you get.
And there's events going off and it looks like everyone's gone out of the sun for a bit now, so it's a bit warm, isn't it? But yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Really?
We just think we're just going to get somewhere to park, sit there, fest till tomorrow. You can't, you've got to get out and about. I mean, where we've parked, I wouldn't advise it if you didn't have a bike or a scooter because it is, 6 kilometres away?
Yeah, 6 kilometres from where we are now. So we've done it a breeze, haven't we?
Yeah.
All proper cycle things all the way. Perfect.
And there's no one around. It's really straight. It feels like old-fashioned Sunday back in the UK when everyone never used to go out.
I think it must be siesta time because
everyone's
just gone and left everything, haven't they? So.
But there's no there's no cars on the road or anything, is there, Mark?
This is what we're saying. Just come down here. Follow me. It's just a normal weekend here, and because the weather's so nice and warm early on in the year. Look at this for a weekend, the big plan of events, and there's stuff even going off tomorrow. So when you break up from work on a Friday, you've got all your stuff there to start. Look, on Friday, at 5 o'clock, and it goes right through Saturday. Saturday later on, tea time onwards, you see.
We get it.
All the way through till late on, and there's stuff to do, isn't there? And that's the thing. And this is what I like about when we come places like this.
What? Because it's like more of a community feeling.
Well, because you're back at. To be fair, I mean, we are both of us are both born and bred in England, aren't we? And you just don't get the weather anymore. It has changed. It's changed, and the thing is, you're sitting wasting away, festering, aren't you? If you're in a house, you sat around, aren't you, doing nothing, sitting watching Netflix. So get out.
Well, I think the problem is as well, I don't think it's ever going to go back to how it used to be, is it?
The weather's changed. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do get rain and stuff, but typically this is a typical sort of summer's day. Well, spring day, isn't it? I suppose. So.
It's hot to us.
It is. It's saying it's 21. It's a bit warmer than that.
Just not used to it, are we?
So we'll go and have a look around, shall we? You're after looking for shops, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just, I can't find any shops yet.
I'm going to have a look in Flying Tiger. I like that. What a difference an hour makes here in Spain. Eh?
We've just come round the corner, and the bit that we arrived in, the square with the tents, all empty and quiet. Kicking off now. We've got people signing books. It must be authors of the books. We've got people doing Star Wars moves, and
it's like a Comic Con, isn't it? They're fighting on stage with like these light bulb strip things.
Lightsabers.
Yeah, but they're going to have each other's eyes out with them, aren't they?
You wanted to have your picture took with Darth Vader, didn't you? No, it's like 5 o'clock is the new 9 o'clock here in Spain. 9 o'clock in the morning, you come out at 5 and it's all kicking off.
It's all free though, isn't it? Fair enough if you.
A really nice setting as well. It's lovely and warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah.
Oh, please don't let it be a Chinese. We haven't seen one since we got here. Oh, it's not what we've seen.
Easily, so look, you get 5 fartons. 5
fartons?
For 150.
What's a farton?
There. Fartons.
Just you to see them.
Oh, it's one of them Granera places. We went to them before.
What's Granera?
Oh, in Benidorm. We have one of these in Benidorm.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What's it? Near the vets.
Yeah, they do. They do nice cakes and coffee in there, don't they?
It's probably as cheap as chips here. It's like, well, it's like Pound Bakery, isn't it? I suppose.
They do like drinks, a coffee and a croissant for like €2.
Yeah, you could have bought 5 fartons there for €1.50. And this is a tram, by the way, and it looks like a boat.
Yeah, these are the trams, if you can see. When it goes past, they've actually got the electric on the top, look.
Hanging down at them.
But there's no electric going down to them.
Not on this
And
one.
you're saying that there is places here where that'll actually go up and meet it?
Yeah, I saw one earlier on it. It's got cables on it. It must just go up and touch the cables and it runs on electric there. So it's like half and half, some engine and some electric, isn't it?
Hey, you should have motorhomes that do that, shouldn't you?
Yeah, like on the Scale Electrics thing.
You don't have to plug in, you can just touch a cable and it just zaps your battery.
Scale Electrics, couldn't it? Like,
oh, Martin Espresso.
Let's have a look in.
Yeah.
You keep going on about coffee machines, don't you, for Motorhome?
I do think I've seen one that I want. The problem over here, if I buy one over here, it's got the 2 European plug on it. And it's no good, is it? Oh, it's shut anyway. No, it's not, it's open, but I don't know, I don't need to go in, Mark. Yeah, no, no. It's not an espresso, it's Dolce Guzzo.
Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by.
What are you going to wear them for?
Oh, what, this one? Like beer bottles.
So if you've ever seen our programmes before, our vlogs before, you will know that we do a lot in Aliop when we come to Spain. Now this is another one, this is called Flying Tiger. Mark loves these because they're like a Japanesey kind of thing.
I've not been in one in, look at that for a pen. I've not been in one in Spain yet. I've got you different colours for a pen. Right, isn't it?
It's like a kid in a toy shop when we're coming here, I tell you. So yeah, it's got all gadgety things, if you will.
We went to one in, where was he, in Germany or Austria or somewhere, and I got them USB battery rechargeable battery. I might get some more batteries because, believe it or not, the batteries for it are a different sort to normal rechargeables. So.
God help me. Who do you think you are, Steven Spielberg?
I should be, shouldn't I?
What have you got then?
Some more batteries.
Oh.
Rechargeable batteries, because I've given up with the ones in the cameras in the Motorhome, the living ones, because they're rubbish, they don't last very long anymore.
Right.
Some of that.
What's that? Popping candy?
Yeah, I'm going to surprise you.
How old are you?
And them, because I like them.
Oh my God.
We can't buy them from anywhere else. So.
Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Oh, now I know what it means to grow.
Well, we've come back. There's not really that much in the town to show you. They're all the shops, and they're not really shops really worth showing you. Just your normal, mundane shops, if you will. So I've come back because it's now tea time, and we're going to have pizza for tea. Mark's on the barbacoa, which he loves, and I'm on the vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian, but I do like a nice vegetarian pizza. What are you doing?
I've just got my sweet thing here.
I'm doing your pizzas.
Popping candy.
Oh my good God. This is what he goes into a shop and buys.
No, you said get that, Mark.
No, it's a joke. I didn't think you'd buy it. Who used to eat that when they were younger? Because Mark still eats it.
I don't all that. Oh.
I ain't taking you to the dentist if all happens to your teeth.
Oh.
I'm sure I've heard someone's teeth exploded one time with that kind of stuff. Oh, gross. And what else did you get? Super sour UFO cola flavour.
Oh, I got them. I've only ever seen them in that Flying Tiger. Oh, I got some more batteries, didn't I?
Yeah.
Rechargeable ones. So.
It's like having a kid in the van, Mark.
So what's the plan for tomorrow? Because it's going to be sunny, isn't it?
We're having a beach day, aren't we, I think?
Well, for a couple of hours.
Yeah, because then we'll get bored.
If it's open, even Sunday tomorrow, if that hypermarket's open up there, like Mercatino, we're going to get an umbrella, aren't we?
What, for the beach? We'll have a look. We're not beach people. I'm definitely not a beach person.
We used to be years ago, didn't we? But
yeah, I just get bored.
I might try and see that and get into sea.
Good morning and welcome to Castello de la Playa. Is that right?
I think this is where we parked up, isn't it? We took you around the town yesterday, or city, so we say, isn't it? But
it's a very small city. There was nothing really worth filming, was there? The cathedral and everything's very nice, but we're more gobsmacked with this air. This is absolutely stunning.
Perfect,
You'd expect to pay for something like this. It's right on the seafront. We're looking at the sea now. The beach is literally spitting distance. Water, grey waste, black waste, everything. There's even showers over there, which I never told you about, Mark. There's a block halfway through and there's like a toilet and a shower.
Really?
Yeah. It's unbelievable, all for free.
For free, we want people to come here, don't they?
Yeah,
for sure.
It's 48 hours maximum stay here. Now we think they enforce it because we have seen a lady going around with a clipboard this morning.
And quite a few's gone, haven't they?
Yeah, it's like they were trying it on and there's all of a sudden there's been an influx of everyone going. So yeah, it's stunning. It's absolutely.
Nice,
there is quite a few places here on search for sites to come and stop. Like I said, I had a car park in mine. I'm glad you picked this one because mine looked a bit like a dusty car park. Yeah. But this is brilliant. There's a cycle path as well, all the way into town and all the way along the front as well.
There's loads of cycle paths around here, isn't
there?
But
we're back on the road tomorrow. And where are we going, Mark?
We're going to Benidorm.
Mark's favourite place.
We're going to see Stick White Star.
No. We've only walked 2 minutes and we've discovered that this is a planetarium right behind our van is.
It's like a big domus, isn't it? A dome.
Yeah, it's a big domus that you've been looking for.
Yeah, well, we know when we're coming yesterday, when we're coming back on scooters, the aim for the dome, we're nearby, aren't we?
Yeah, so if you come in here and you see that, you know you've come to the right place where we stayed.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at this fella here. Mark's is a big skeleton behind you. I don't know what he's all about.
It looks like you when I asked for Chinese. No, don't you?
Well, it did say closed on the internet, but Mark wouldn't believe it, and it's closed.
And this is called Hypergrow.
It's another Mercatino, but it's shut. They do normally open on a Sunday, but mustn't be enough people around here to keep it sustained.
The thing is, the other week or so ago, when we was in Lorette de Mar, all supermarkets everywhere open on a Sunday, weren't
yeah,
they?
Even Lidl, which is
everywhere open. All Mercatinos were open because we went to one.
There's a Mercadona next door and that's shut as well, so
shut as shut can be.
You will rest on Sunday here.
Cheap airlines are giving it away.
Giving it away?
Yeah.
Why, how much is it?
€5 for rice, $5.30.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Shame you just had a kebab, Mark.
Oh, no, I just had only a small one. You had a big one, so you've no room, but I have.
I had a big one?
Yeah.
I did not.
Fried prawns and all sorts. Nice, this is. What's it called? Hong Tu Kong?
Hong Tu Kong.
Yeah.
Right on the seafront if you come here, so you know where it is.
Near enough, like right opposite the port building, isn't it? But, we might be coming back here before we go in the morning. I thought we'd find this marina here. It's all fancy boats. And I've just been feeding fish, I'm telling you.
Yeah, look at them all. There's loads of them.
I'm eating my bits now. They won't eat out my hands. I thought they would have done, but they won't. So.
Yeah, we're quite concerned about you hanging over the side of that cliff there, Mark.
Cliff?
Whatever it is.
Deep, isn't it?
It's somewhere where you can fall. There's loads of them, isn't there? Look how big they are.
They're longer than CHICCO, aren't they?
They've got to get the food before the birds do, aren't they? CHICCO's like looking in, isn't it?
Shall we dip him in, see if we
No.
pinch him?
Yeah, 1 minute you can be walking around some really quiet street and there's nothing there. Then we come around the corner here and it's absolutely even with restaurants and people eating. We'll show you around. Come and have a look at this. It's unbelievable. So the restaurant behind us are actually queuing out of the door. I've never seen it like that in this place, have you?
And it's all paella and seafood and stuff, isn't it?
Not cheap. There is a few cheapy places where you can get tapas, but It's going to be expensive. It's fresh fish right on the port side, so...
Right on the side of the harbour and stuff, and all them fancy boats. So.
That's done like an Indian place, isn't it, with the windows?
Like Taj Mahal, isn't it?
On a smaller scale.
Then that bridge looks a bit rickety.
Yeah, well, don't you be going on it then. So this is Port Azar. What an absolute find. If you come here, you must come for a walk down here. I tell you what, Blackpool could learn a thing or two about this down here, couldn't they?
Especially with weather.
Oh, it's got, well, I don't think Blackpool can make the weather mark, but this is absolutely stunning for like a walk that today when it's not too hot. At the minute it's quiet, but I can imagine in the summer it would be absolutely rammed.
Yeah, I don't know if you can sail anywhere special from here, like, you know, go through an island.
There is day trips, there's an island, and there's some scuba diving I believe you can do as well.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee the fish though. As promised, we've brought you down to the beach, which is just literally, like I say, 20 paces from our van.
Yeah.
And what a beach. It's absolutely pristine, isn't it?
Oh, it's immaculate, yeah.
I can't see any cigarette butts, dirty cans, empty nappies. Ooh, there's nothing like that here.
It goes for miles, doesn't it? I know it goes for at least 7 kilometres or 8 kilometres, because right in the distance is a town, a holiday resort called Benicassim, and I'm sure quite a few of you have been there previously. We were going to go on the scooters, but we just run out of time, haven't we? We're off to Benidorm in the morning.
It's 7 kilometres as well there, and 7 kilometres back, and we've just charged the scooters up for Benidorm, which we'll need while we're there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have to miss out on that with this. But if you are here, you could easily get probably a bus up there, actually.
Or a bike if you cycle up.
Yeah, or a bike. There's a bike road all the way up there. So yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
But the beach here is absolutely gorgeous. The sea is crystal clear. And the sands are beautiful and
well,
sandy.
This isn't really a resort, is it? Even like Motorhome Park is there.
No.
It's just that there's a little town we looked around today, and then there's a main sort of city town up the road, isn't there, a few kilometres.
It's good for what we've done, a couple of days stop and just chill out and just kick back before we hit Benidorm tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We're just literally getting everything together to set off. We've just filled up with water, emptied our waste. Just got to get rid of the rubbish, haven't we now?
Yeah, on the way out.
So that was Castello della Plana.
Oh yeah, on nearby, wasn't it? Anyway, it's quite near a few places, isn't it, here? So
it's a brilliant stop off. What a fantastic place. Really good. It's gone really cloudy today though, hasn't it? Look, Ramo's coming in now though. Still coming in on a Monday morning.
Loads have gone, but loads have come out.
These are lucky, aren't they? Every time one goes, one's in, aren't they?
Look, seems that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, lines, isn't it, coming in? That's the only thing.
So the clouds have hit today, which is good because it's a travel day, and we are going to
Blackpool.
No, we're not. It's your Blackpool, your Spanish Blackpool, isn't it?
I don't like it. You like it.
Oh, you talk rubbish.
We're going to go and see Sticky, aren't we?
No, we're going to Benidorm, if you hadn't already guessed. So yeah, we've booked on a site.
We're going to try a different site, aren't we? Because we're not going to Racco, but we're going twice to Benidorm. We'll explain later in our series of videos. Why. But we're going just for a few nights now because we need to take CHICCO to the vets to get his rabies done. So we're going to just stop in for a few days, aren't we? And have a look around, make you guys a video or two, hopefully. Yeah. And we're going to head off shortly, aren't we?
Yeah, so we found a bit of a bargain, haven't we? Because they're all about £26 a night at the minute. I know Racco is.
It's still off season a little bit at the minute, but it's not bad. So.
And all we do is sleep there. We don't have electric or all like that, so we've got one for £19, haven't we?
€19, is it?
Yeah, €19. So we're going to go and try there, show you something different instead of keep showing you the same campsite every time. Give you a different idea of somewhere to stop if you ever come to Benidorm yourself. So Chico's strapped in. We're all ready to go. Can we hit the road?
We'll get going.